That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'ma tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and Khaled's prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number 1, why's there no blood? Question number 2, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shits all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit. Handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget. They got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know it began. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, though we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanique Reviews to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.
What up, everybody? What up? What up to my listening audience? How's everybody in the chat? Got Crown Reese in here, my brother from another mother. We got Dana Hudson. And of course, we got Clyde Means up in here. And Nathaniel God Yashurla. Okay, we have Browning up in here. And we have Collins up in here. And we have Philly Bill, always good, Philly strong. And we have God First, Then You, Reef K. Reef K, good to see you, bro. Ain't seen you in a long time, man. Glad you're well and doing fine. Glad you're doing real good. We also have, we did Philly and Collins. We have Keisha Castles up in here, and we got Wayne Roper up in here, and we have so many, y'all. Have Kia Jordan, ain't seen you in a while, too. Welcome, Kia, back. Good to see y'all. And David C. Munoz up in the building, and Mando Ortega is good. Good to see you as well, too. Well, we're back on the Tupac situation. You know, we've covered this for years. You know, I started back in the day with Anton Beatty, 2007, 2007, 6 we started out. We started out doing this case because lost my train of thought. I started out with Anton because Frank Alexander came out with a book and he was trying to blame Suge, and so we had a pretty big channel on that platform. It was like 500,000, and I did it and stopped several times, but we were there to question Frank and go off on that book, and then one day Frank woke up and realized that he was telling lies and said that Suge didn't kill Tupac after doing a book saying that he did. Then he said Suge couldn't kill Tupac. Why would a person be there? What's up, genius piece? Why would a big person, be that big and be in the car and take those kind of shots? Look over there at Suge Knight in that picture. I'm glad they put that picture up. I'm seeing I get a better one for y'all. I want you to look at that. Because if you was looking to kill Suge, there's no way in the world you could miss Suge. Look at that. You could shoot Suge in the head 5 or 6 times like he was shot in the head. His head is bigger than Tupac. I'm not making fun of Suge, but I want to make you understand. I'm doing fine, Wayne. I'm good to see you too. I want to make it clear to y'all, if you look at that there is no way, and you got to pay close attention to what I've been saying. I've been saying this for a long time. If you were trying to kill Suge Knight, there is no way you're going to miss Suge Knight. So be it a setup or be it whatever it is, definitely we know they were out to kill Tupac because these were shooters who shot downward. They were not trying to shoot at Suge. Even the person who they described once standing in front of the car was shooting at Pac, but Pac was hit 4 times, and they were shooting. Straight bullets can go anywhere. We know that, but they were definitely trying to get Pac. There's no question about that at all. Period in my mind. They were trying their best to get Pac. If they wanted to get Suge, they could have got Suge. And, one of the things I'll never understand, especially Suge with 30 years in prison right now, why he's keeping it a secret. He could have saved everybody trouble. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Let's not say that he's keeping it a secret because we don't know whether or not, the police are so sure about this. They don't have any doubt in their mind about this case. And it's not the evidence that they are talking about that impressed me. It's the evidence that they're not talking about that impressed me. But we went over some stuff yesterday. And for those of you who want to appear on the chat, you got something nice to say. Of course, you'll see the link in the description box. And you can tell me what you think. All I ask you guys to do, what I did for the longest, we run a tight show over here. We run an intelligent show. Everything on here is alleged and used for entertainment, religious, and spiritual purposes. It's all alleged. I just ask you to respect other people's opinion. Now, look, everybody ain't going to have the same opinion you have. All right? Everybody ain't going to have the same opinion you have. And I just ask you guys to respect everybody's opinion and let everybody say what it is that they feel, because there's one thing we all have in common. Tupac fans, Biggie fans, Nipsey Hussle fans, we all love their music and love what they were doing. If you guys can focus on that, you can focus on respecting each other's opinion. That's what's important on here. You don't have to agree with everybody, but if you listen to everybody and put everything together, everybody say, we may come up with something here. That's what I'm saying. Nobody has all the answers, but a lot of us have paid attention to a lot of things. And I've been saying for the longest, y'all know I have been saying this for the longest, everybody that actually go on Vlad TV winds up in jail. Now, it could be a coincidence. I don't know. It could be coincidence. But to me, I don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe in a coincidence. I believe in fate. And to me, everybody who goes up on there, the questions are groomed that you're going to go to jail. And if I could play the video, which I can't play the video for some reason, you'll hear Keefe D put himself in jail. And if you go back and watch the video, I'm going to upload it again because I'm following the story. If you go back and watch the video and you listen to this Las Vegas police officer, I'm going to put up here in a minute, you'll see the one who gave the rundown on how long they've been working on this case. For 30 some odd years, they've been working on this case. This Las Vegas police officer right here. If you listen to him, He tells you pretty much what you need to hear. He said they never stopped working on this case. He said, if you think they start working on this case, you were crazy. And he goes on to say, yeah, there are half a dozen police officers in Los Angeles involved, making this thing difficult and stuff like that. But they just kept their eye on the paper trail. But they said in 2019, this case was broke wide open. And the person wide open. I'm seeking y'all guess. Put it in the chat box. Go ahead. Put it in the chat box. I want you to tell me the person who broke this case wide open. There was a person who came forward and broke this case wide open. That's right. That's what this man said. If you watch that interview, which I'm going to load, this man said there was one person who came in 2019 of all years. And you can imagine this would have happened sooner, but because of COVID, it didn't happen right away. The person who broke this case open was none other than Dwayne Keith Davis himself, running his mouth on YouTube platforms and platforms that he was on, seeking attention, and couldn't go somewhere and sit down like Suge did, running his mouth and put himself in a situation where he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail. Now, for those of you who don't understand, Keefy D is not being charged in just connection. Keefy D is being charged with the actual murder of Tupac Shakur, all right? Keefy D is being charged with the actual murder of Tupac Shakur. He's being charged as the mastermind who put the whole thing together, all right? They're charging him with putting the whole thing together. And they're not going, I know Russell Poole's there, they're not going off all of that, but they're going off the things that Keefy D said himself. They're going off the things he said. And you got to wonder, if they're going off what Keefy D said, you got to wonder, boy, there's a lot of nervous people right now. So, you know, they ain't Keefy D is of no use to these people. All right? They want to solve Tupac's case. So my guess would be, if it ain't some super protection in Clark County Detention Center, they're going to try and get at Keefy D, and they're going to try and kill Keefy D, no question about it, because there's a lot of people who going down. And Keefy said if he went down, everybody was going down. That's what he said. He said if he went down, everybody was going down. If he got locked up, he said there's going to be a lot of people locked up with him. That's what Keefy said. It's going to be a lot of people locked up with him. So you got to understand, Keefy now know he's going down. So you got to understand that at some point in time, his lawyer is going to be trying to cut a deal and maybe solve both of these murders, because what Suge said in the very beginning, Suge said, if you solve one, you solve the other. All right? You solve the other. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, a lot of people, including Russell Poole, have said for the longest that cops kill Big and that cops kill Tupac. Russell Poole has said that. And then a lot of this stuff, you'll see this guy, Kevin Gaines, Rafael Perez, and David Mack. Rafael Perez and David Mack. You'll see them there. Hey, Breonna Carter, you'll see them there. And you'll hear their names quite frequently throughout both of these murders. You'll hear their names frequently throughout both of these murders, frequently. But listen, even though everybody's called out these guys, Gene Deal has really did a masterful job in remembering what happened on that end, even though everybody else called out these guys. But I'm going to tell you something. It has been only when Keith Dwayne Museum that all hell broke loose. He said that he saw these guys at the Peterson Museum when Big was shot. He saw them there. All right. Now, you know that Kevin Gaines, which is to the far left of your screen, he used to date Sharitha Knight, Suge Knight's wife. And you guys, if you remember the story, we told you how Suge caught them together and took him, Kevin Gaines, and took Sharitha out to the desert, allegedly had them walk out there nude and was going to bury them in the sand. All right, we already went down that, showed y'all the paperwork for all of that stuff. We ain't got time to go back through all of that. So we also had Michael Douglas Carlin reveal that Kevin Gaines was in Las Vegas for an assignment days before the fight. All right. So we know that he definitely have a motive to shoot at Suge, shoot at Pac. He would definitely have a motive. Somebody dress you up, take you out naked to the desert, want to bury you, and you're a Los Angeles police officer because you smashed his wife. And he had a wife. Her name is Georgia. Her name was Georgia Gaines. So, we talked about Kevin a little bit yesterday. And we can see the bullet-riddled BMW here. All right. Now, when Keith Dwayne Davis stated that he saw these cops at the Peterson Museum because he was there trying to get money from Puffy, allegedly, trying to get money from Puffy for the murder of Tupac Shakur. Now, he stated in other interviews that Zip got that money from Puffy and never gave the Southside Crips any money. And then he got caught up on some drug charges and wound up going to jail for a long stint in jail. But when Keefe D mentioned Kevin Gaines, David Mack, and Rafael Perez, for the first time, the world took a look at the police department, the LAPD. And what that did, all right, before you come up here, I want to tell you, what that did was that made Miss Wallace look awfully good. That's right. That made Miss Wallace's case look awfully good. And that made Miss Wallace's case, back then, it was $500,000. But right now, it would be probably worth, people estimate $3 to $5 billion is what they would owe Miss Wallace for the notorious B.I.G.'s case. So what I'm saying to you is it's in the best interest of the Las Vegas Police Department to solve this case for Los Angeles of Tupac. And then by solving Tupac's case, that would hurt Miss Wallace's case. They put Tupac in the Hall of Fame, gave him a Hollywood. I came back and did stories on that. I told you guys they're giving Tupac, because Suge was the first one to complain that they gave Puffy no rapping, no singing, no dancing ass, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He can't rap or sing. And Tupac and Big didn't even have one. They were the best rappers of all time as of right now. Music died when they died. As far as I'm concerned, hip hop did. My point is, Suge was the one complaining. So I started to watching little things they were doing. Tupac in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Las Vegas. All right, Tupac getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I knew something was going on then. So, but keep you looking for money, ain't got no money, and they give you on these bigger platforms. They give you a little something to come on these bigger platforms, going on there, implicating himself. But it wasn't until he implicated Singh, Rafael Perez, and David Mack, and Amir Muhammad at the Peterson Museum, and then made implications of doing a book. I don't know if he did the book. I don't know if the book is already out, but he made suggestions that he was going to do a book about all of this stuff and put all the key players in there. Now we find Keefe D under arrest. It reminds me of Kim Porter. Kim Porter put out that she was doing a tell-all book. Kim Porter never lived to tell all in that book. She never lived to say anything. Y'all saw we did that story as well too. She never lived to do that book. Well, here's Keefe D talking about he want to do a book and confirming that these guys was at Biggie's at the Peterson Museum when Biggie died. When Keefe D said that, you had to take another 10 look at these guys and their role in all of this. So what I want to know is what you think. I want you to join the chat. You see the link in the description box. The link is there. And tell me what you think about Dwayne Keefe Davis and how you think this is going to go, because there's a lot of areas we're going to touch, but I want to know, do you think he's going to Who do you think he's going to serve up? There's a lot of people saying that he's going to serve up Puffy. Uh, Killer Carr says um, Reggie Wright Jr. killed them both. His father, Reggie Wright Sr., covered him. You know what? Listen. It wouldn't pay Reggie no sense to kill Tupac because Reggie was eating off Tupac, and I think there's a lot of things y'all don't pay attention to. Now, as I said yesterday, the things that I did find interesting when he's on Bomb First is that he himself said that when it came to Biggie, that Puffy called Right Way Security and gave them Biggie's whole area where Biggie was going to be at and didn't know that he was talking to Right Way Security and gave him everything he wanted to know. That I find interesting when it comes to Biggie, but you wouldn't believe Reggie would kill Pac and he had to eat off Pac. That's how they was living off Tupac. That's going to be pretty hard pressed for me to believe because that was the money. That was the real money. That was the money that brought them into where they was and what they were doing. So I can't see him wanting to get rid of money that he need to eat off of. Everybody got to be taken care of. So you see the link in the description box. I want you to join the chat and tell me what you think because according to the police, it was KBD's own testimony that got him in the trouble he's in right now. It was his own testimony in 2019 that he placed himself at this murder box, and there you have it, and you hear. And let's hear what your thoughts are. Mine are kind of all over the place. I want to hear what your thoughts are. Where are your thoughts? Did KBD talk too much? Did KBD talk too much? And and maybe that's why Suge is not talking so much because, you got to look. Maybe he's not talking so much because it's in his best interest not to talk so much. Okay, Jacob Beat says, yeah, but when Reggie ready to be fired, then plans change. Those plans change because Killer Cars and Suge just said it wasn't him. Okay, that's right. Okay, tap the link. Collins Woods is directing y'all to the link. Just tap the link and come up and share your thoughts. I want to hear it. Killer say he paid for that. Okay, how dumb would you have to be to tell the whole story after all these years? Something's up unless they just that dumb. Rest in peace. Yeah. Some people are just that dumb. Some people, as time go past, some people are just that dumb. You're absolutely right. As time go past, some people are just that dumb. You're right. They are just that dumb. So, what do you think? What do y'all think? What's your thoughts on it? R. Thomas in the building. See you up there. R. Thomas here. I'm going to be in a car being shot at to get right at you, to get rid of you. Pardon me. Yeah, you could be. That wouldn't be the only time that happened because where they were shooting, they were only going, the chances of them hitting them was low. And, we know that Suge had some serious problems with Tupac, and Pac was out disrespecting him, talking to him strong about the Snoop Dogg thing. He had some problems with that. Snoop befriending Biggie and them in New York, and so we know that Suge got a pretty quick temper, So we don't. I really don't know. I'm not ruling anybody out. I know now that the truth is going to be told. That much I do know. Suge's wife was after his money and was down with the cops. Yes, she was. Almost found herself in a Las Vegas hole. So Suge ain't get Pac killed. Okay. So then come up and tell us what you think. Again, you see the link in the description box. I'm just waiting for one of y'all to click it. We're willing to come on. Don't be scared. Click the link. Link in the description box. Click it. It'll bring you right up here and share what you think because the police have said what they think. And what they think is that Keith Dwayne Davis I want you to understand something. Keith Dwayne Davis is being charged with the murder of Tupac, not in connection with it. He's being charged with orchestrating the murder of Tupac Shakur. They're charging him with murder, not in connection with the murder. Go back and read the paperwork. They're charging him with orchestrating it, and they're charging him with first-degree murder is what they're charging him with. That's what they're charging him with. So you got links in the description box for those who want to come up. Okay, so let's go back to the drawing board. Okay, you see here? It says here. That ain't what I want to show, but nevertheless, it's in the ballpark. It's in the ballpark. What I want to show. It says right here, many people who did not believe the murder of Tupac Shakur was important to the police department. I'm here to tell you that was simply not the case, said the Las Vegas Sheriff Kevin McHale. The authorities outlined the timeline and evidence they said built a solid case against Davis. Some of it built on interviews he gave to various media outlets. So therefore, the authorities built a timeline based upon the information supplied by Keith Dwayne Davis himself. Keith Dwayne Davis have nobody to blame but his darn self about being in jail, and they built a solid case against him. They never stopped, but in 2017 he picked up, but in 2019 they say it broke wide open. If you go watch that interview right there, it broke wide open in 2019 when he said some things that quite frankly they didn't even know. So you got the link in the description box. I want you guys to come up, have something to say. Because this is very, very interesting. Very interesting. This is very, very interesting stuff here. So I'm going to put it again in the description box. Y'all scared to come up or what? And the thing that also interests me about this whole case is this guy here. And what role did he play in it? Kevin Hackey. We all know that Kevin Hackey was an FBI informant. And what role did he play in any of these? He claimed he had information in the Nick Broomfield's documentary that would blow both of these cases open. We have to wonder, is Vegas going to use him? Is Vegas going to use him in any of this? His name has been thrown out there. He's made some outlandish, some real accusations. I remember he came on and made an accusation that he was challenging Reggie Wright Jr. and saying that Reggie Wright Jr. did it. I was always wondering how Reggie Wright Jr. gonna befriend him, and it was Kevin Hackey that threw his name out there. Kevin Hackey did. Killer Kyle, you on the air?
Yes, sir.
You here?
Yes, sir.
All right, you got it. Take it.
Yes, sir.
You here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got it. Where do you think we're going with this?
I think Reggie White Sr. covered up for Reggie White Jr. to do the murder. That Joan was a cop shooting, meaning like nobody from the hood could do a shooting like that. First and foremost, they got a video of Orlando Anderson on the video at the bar at the time of the shooting. That Joan never got produced. Another thing is Reggie Wright. Well, just the thing, Reggie Wright Sr. lied about Orlando Anderson, saying that he was the one that shot Pac when he got him at the car wash when he was already dead when he got there.
Right.
So how could you
Okay.
say that this guy said his last words that he killed Tupac when he was already shot and killed already?
Right. Well, I saw two Compton police officers do an interview, and they said it was Reggie Ray Jr. there when they got there.
Nah, Reggie White Sr. was there. Go to Vlad TV and you see the video of him with the three cops, and he's showing the scenes of what stuff happened at. If you listen closely, Reggie White Sr. said that a couple minutes after that, he got shot. Miraculously, Reggie White Sr. was at the shooting of everybody that had something to do connected with Tupac. So
Exactly.
when he got there, he said his homie was out the car trying to flag him down, saying, "Yo, they killed Orlando," and he handcuffed him, but he was already dead already. So how could Orlando say that I shot Tupac before he died? That's like some movie type shit, bro.
It is. I don't believe Orlando had nothing to do with Tupac. I'm gonna tell you why. I ain't never seen. First off, Death Row paid off Orlando. That's no thing. They paid him to testify in Suge case. What did Orlando do with that money? Orlando went and got him a lawyer, went to CNN, and distanced himself from the Tupac Shakur. If you want to know why Orlando got killed, that was not just to go and get
That
money.
was a bad drug deal going bad.
Bad deal going bad, but they wanted him dead anyway because he kept saying he had nothing to do. He was saying, ain't no real rider gonna come out and say anything. And
Well, this is
he kept
crazy though, right? So Suge and Keefe D was in places after the shooting and nothing happened. They was around each other.
right.
So if that's the case, then if you know that this happened, then why you ain't do something to the ball? I think that Suge ain't had nothing to do with Pac getting killed. I feel like that his ex-wife was after his money and he was dead. He was worth more money dead, meaning Suge. So she was cool with the Rampart, the police department, and they tried to put a hit out. That's what I think.
So you believe that was out for that shooting with this is out for Suge as well as Pac.
Absolutely. Both of them were supposed to get killed because they was extorting the company. Think about it. Pac was paying for personal security out of his budget. Now, if the police department was working for Suge, then why would they turn on him to get him killed? Well, Reggie White Sr. was the one who backed up Reggie White Jr. for the shooting.
Right. Right.
He the one that
Cypress,
got
you
the
go.
connects, not Reggie White Jr. The senior do.
Right.
So
And
let's go back to
that's one
Banshee.
of the things that Las Vegas complained about. All these LA police department and Compton police department involved messed up, tried to throw off their investigation. That's one of the things that they said.
Well, let's go back to Banshee. If you pay attention to the interview when his brother is the one who said, I should have never introduced him to Suge, man. He started crying on Vlad TV.
Mm-hmm.
You know why he cried, right? Because he felt like it's his fault. Because he knew that Reggie White and them killed him. Because they didn't want nobody that still was alive. Michael Moore died. The other
Well,
bodyguard,
but
Pac
I'm going off
bodyguard,
what
died as
Kevin
well.
Hackey said. Kevin Hackey said the day that Montreal died, that wasn't for Montreal. Kevin Hackey said that was meant for him. Reggie called him to drive his father. Kevin Hackey said that. And Kevin Hackey said he told Reggie that he wasn't going to die that easy. He wasn't driving his father nowhere.
So why
And
would the go ahead. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Why would the lawyer, first of all, hold up. If Pac was paying uh Reggie White Jr. for security, then why would he not be on the scene? First of all, how did you know everything when you wasn't there? He knew everything from front to back. If he wasn't on the scene that night for head of security, then how would you know all the information? How would you know what happened?
Well, you have to go back to what Mayor Omar Bradley said. A lot of people don't know this, but Mayor Omar Bradley is probably one of the best pieces of source information in Compton. When he was mayor, and most people don't understand how Omar Bradley got set up. One of the reasons why he set up was he went after the rights. That's why they don't like him. And not only did he go after the rights, he demolished the Compton Police Department. Now, what the sheriff's department did was instead of getting rid of the Compton police officers, they made them all sheriffs. But he demolished it because a month before that, when they went to the fight before that, it was not Bruce Seldon. It was a Bruce Seldon. There was another fight they had Tyson had before that. And when he got there, when Omar Bradley and some of the Compton Council got there, they found Compton, all of their police officers, including Reggie Ray Sr., working Las Vegas like months before. If you go back, Mike Tyson had another fight.
I
I
know
can't
what you're
think of who
talking
the guy
about.
was. Months before, Compton was there
All right,
in
so look,
Vegas.
one
Huh?
question: where is the 700,000 that the transfer was paid to the off-duty police officers? Nobody can find that. Where is the 700,000 that they paid the off-duty cops? Reggie White can't answer that. Junior,
Yeah,
if
I
it
understand. But going back to your point, what you were saying, Omar Bradley came to see that other fight and found all of Compton working Vegas, and they wasn't working the fight, and they wasn't working for Vegas. They were working, learning the escape routes and stuff, is what he was alluding to. And so they had to be planning this all the way back to the first fight Mike Tyson had.
absolutely.
And that's what Omar Bradley was saying. That's the reason why he demolished the Compton Police Department. It was that
And,
incident.
and you got to remember, Pac bodyguard said himself. He said that Pac was antsy that night. He was like, Suge always coming late. They thought Suge wasn't coming that night. Then all of a sudden he come late with these Paru dudes that Pac never seen before. And normally Pac will go give to Mike Tyson love and all that shit. But that night they rushed him. They rushed him like, come on, we gotta go. We gotta go. Like they had a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
You
another
also
thing
had
is when
press.
they got shot, Pac, the
Yeah, I know.
hospital was in the front. Why would you bust a U-turn over the medium and go the other way?
Because
Exactly.
that's
Go ahead.
part of the plan.
Okay,
You got
tell us.
to you got to read like Suge wasn't gonna risk losing all this money, man. Let's just keep it real. Suge wasn't gonna losing all this money because
No,
nobody,
he
wasn't nobody
wasn't. But my
else.
thing is, this is the question mark. I'm sorry to cut you off because I don't want to lose track of thought. But this is the big thing right here, right? Suge
Huh.
could not have known that the hit was going to go down. I'm be honest with you because he didn't know that the cops that he hired was going to be the ones that turned on him. Think about it. Pac
Ain't
didn't
it?
want Reggie White no more to be the head of his security. That night, David Kenner, the lawyer, and Reggie White Jr. told them, do not bring no guns to Club 662 because we got this shit going on. The club don't need no guns there. Nobody had no guns that night out of all fucking nights, man.
And I hear one other thing y'all not even talking about. Ain't it shocking to know that Reggie Wright, as well as Frank Alexander, both were FBI informants? Look how long they've been with Suge, and Suge didn't know.
Frank Alexander was?
No,
Kevin Heck.
Reggie White and Kevin Hackey were
Oh, all right,
FBI
yeah, yeah,
informants.
yeah.
All right, and look how long the FBI been involved with Death Row, and Suge had no idea. Look at the
Well,
people he
you know
trusted.
why they? Do you know why they was investigating them? Because of the police department that they hired as Pirus to be security.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And,
so they was already on to him. But the point is, where is the 700,000? If they can prove that Reggie paid, they paid their own company. Reggie White Sr. tried to get 300,000 to start an LLC to start his own security company. It didn't go down like that. They tried to get a security company before all this shit happened already to make it more legit.
well, this is Kevin Hackey's security company right here, and he was
Right, but
FBI informant.
Reggie
He
White
just
Sr.
he
tried
just
to get
sold
his
his
own
security
company.
company for about $60 million or something like that a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Who
It's
who
crazy.
selling security companies for 60 million?
Kevin Hackey got millions for his company. He didn't have but a couple of small AT&Ts and got millions for it and just went
Yep,
off the scene completely.
yep, and was an informant the whole time. It makes
The
sense.
whole time he
Yeah,
was
it
in
makes
the
sense. It makes sense, man.
FBI informant.
Like Michael Moore, the boy, the security boy was like he heard a white voice in there say, the target is whatever, and off the
Got
Got
walkie-talkie,
him.
off the Nextel, and you never
Got
heard
him.
that shit again.
Got him. That's what he said he
Yeah,
heard.
my fault. Yeah, got him. Yeah, yeah.
Got him. Michael Moore said it. Got him.
But he
because
died though.
you got to know that Suge is a part of the play of this. Cause
He
like
wasn't. He wasn't.
if you got so much love for Pac, man,
He
and
wasn't.
they trying to kill
Suge wasn't a
you,
part of that shit, bro. He was not. They was extorting the shit out of. They was spending money out the budget that Suge couldn't even account for. That's why Pac didn't want Reggie White Jr. to be head of security no more. That's why he had something personal against that bull because he wasn't Pyro.
Well,
Reggie White
I'm gonna tell
Sr.
you
and
why
Reggie
I
White
don't. I'm gonna
Jr.
tell you why I don't believe Suge had nothing to do with it, and I want people to pay attention to this. What a lot of people don't pay attention to, they don't pay attention to Afeni. When Afeni won all that money and got all Pac's unreleased records, and recently Satchel just won a huge case where they give us 6 figures a month with Tupac's music. Afeni rehired Death Row and rehired Suge to work with her. If
Right.
Afeni thought that Suge had something to do with that,
She
there
would
is
have never
no
did that.
way she would have had something to do with Suge Knight.
Now, let me bring up another point. The reason why Reggie White Jr. is mad at Suge for saying that Keefe D don't got nothing to do with it is because they want the case to be closed. They want him to be identified as the shooter. But what Suge say? It wasn't him. No, like you'd be surprised. That's what he said pretty much. Like you'll be surprised who it was.
Well,
That was a cop.
What Suge said on Fox was that the only person he didn't mess with police, and the only person who messed with police was Reggie Wright Jr. Suge called him out by name. Suge said, "I only hired Ma Pyru. I only dealt with Ma Pyru." He said, "When it come to cops, Reggie hired cops." Suge
But
said that.
but you gotta but you gotta remember too. No, you on point, but you gotta remember too. Those guys was envious. They never accepted Suge as Pyru or Pac. And they was
They
really
don't.
mad that
It,
Pac
it,
got the
it,
tattoo and he was representing that shit. He ain't put in no work or he not from the hood. So I feel
well,
like both of them was targets.
They say the same thing about Suge. You know, he bought his way in,
That's
but
what I'm
nevertheless,
saying.
as Montreal said to his brother, he in, and Montreal was ahead of it all. Montreal said he was in, he in. I don't care what Mob James say. Montreal was ahead of it, and he said Suge was in and Pac was in, and they just in that. And when Cetra came out about 4 or 5 years ago in New York and said that her brother died in some gang stuff, I played that for y'all. That was live.
And,
You know, she
and
was
that's
in New
his
York.
and that's exactly why I say that that's why Montreal got killed. And guess who was on the scene once again? Reggie
Reggie
White
Wright.
Sr. This the
Look,
dad was. The dad
look.
was.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
car
he was.
arrested the car arrested the junior though.
It don't matter. What I'm
Yeah,
telling you
but
is he
he
was
was
on the
he was
scene,
he was in the gas station when they jumped out the van and rode up on bikes and shot Montreal.
right? But every time that a Mon Paru member that got something to do with Pac died, who the fuck was first on the scene? Reggie White Sr.
Right, Senior, right.
Right.
What
Everybody
happened
that
to him?
died he was standing, he was there, miraculously 5-10 minutes away, right?
Exactly.
Orlando
Hmm.
Anderson, him, a couple other dudes. Yeah.
You right. You right though.
So
I
what
can't.
that tell you?
You
You're
right.
right.
That's
So
why
I
they was
can't.
getting
I can't.
investigated
I
because
can't.
they're not really cops. They're gang members with badges.
I can't say you're wrong.
Go watch Vlad TV and go watch the interview when he's showing off about all the scenes that happened and shit. You can look at his face, Reggie White Sr., that he's proud to say that he was there because he had something to do with all that shit.
wow. So okay. So all right. So how does Keefe D play in this then?
Keefe D is the fall guy. He see Greg Caden got him to agree to it when they illegally voiced when they recorded him. They was convincing him to take the charge because if he don't take the charge, then the LAPD they was already getting
You faded out. You there, Cypress? You there, Cypress? Okay, y'all back? You back?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Can you hear me?
You there, Cypress?
I'm here.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so you saying they were trying to convince them to take the charge? Why?
Greg Caden convinced him. That's why they illegally recorded him with a tape recorder. Think about it. They wanted him to. They convinced him to say the shit that he was saying. He think they tricked him. If you heard Reggie White Jr., what he said was, "Yeah, we tricked him. We tricked him." They wanted him to talk shit like he was the guy that was there, like he was at the scene. He wasn't at the scene though. This is the problem here. They want the case to go away. They want him to say, they want Suge to say, yo, he was the shooter. He wasn't the shooter. That's why Suge slapped them in their mouth when they said, nah, Keefe D wasn't the shooter, free him. That's why they mad at Suge.
Wow.
A homicide has no jurisdiction. It's going to always be open. When you got some, I'm sorry, not jurisdiction, but when you got like high powered people that has something to do with shit like that, they want it to go away. That's why they putting pressure on Suge now. That's why he just appealed to get out early. He know what's gonna happen to him. He was supposed to agree that Keefe D was the shooter, bro.
Right. Why do you
If you
think he
listen
won't?
closely, Reggie White Jr. said, I tricked Keefe D. I tricked him. I tricked him. That's what he's saying. Greg Caden got the recorder to record that shit to make it look like he was the shooter when he not. You know why? Because Reggie is the shooter. And his daddy is getting him out of trouble.
Wow, that's pretty powerful.
Think about it. Go back and do the history, read all the look at all the interviews, and you'll see Reggie he like bragging. Yeah, I tricked Keefe D out of his spot. Yeah, I got him locked up. That's why they want him locked up so much, because he already said it already.
Yeah, they said they locked him up because of things he said in new interviews and stuff. So QPD had nobody to blame but himself for being locked up.
Yeah, but
You
that's
can
not
see it
true
right
though.
here.
We're gonna blame Greg Caden because they lied to him and said whatever we talk about, you're not gonna get charged with. So they fucked with his head already. That's why he wanted to talk more because he thought he wasn't gonna get in trouble, right?
Right.
He's supposed to be the fall guy. So then they said, no, we're gonna double back and lock his ass up for the shooting to make sure that all the high powered cops, which was Reggie White Sr. and Reggie White Jr., won't get locked the fuck up. Because all of them gonna look like liars when the truth come out.
So what you think the overall truth is going to be? And Keefe said
The
if he
truth
went
is
down,
going to be Reggie White Jr. killed both of them. Look at Biggie Smalls shooting right there. It wasn't Amir Muhammad. It was Reggie White Jr. that killed both of them. If you listen to what Suge said, one killer killed both of them. That was a cop shooting, bro. That ain't no shit that a hood nigga can just shoot through the fucking door like that to kill one target, bro. Come on now. That's a cop shooting. That's a
okay,
trained assassin shooting right there, bro.
okay,
You mean to tell me he went to the dealer and bought Amir Muhammad? He bought an Impala and he bought one too. Suge ain't do that shit, man.
wow. What's up, Reese? You on there?
Yes, sir. What's up, big brother?
You got
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, killer? Hey,
Was
what's
good.
up, bro? How you doing?
it's all good, bro. What's your
Yes,
take on
sir.
this, man? What's going down?
Yeah, I feel what the brother's saying right now. Yeah, Suge ain't had nothing to do with none of that
Fuck
stuff
no,
at
that shit
all.
came out of nowhere, bro. Cause
That's
he didn't
right.
think that the cops that he hired was gonna turn on him the whole
That's
time. That
right.
was the plan.
Hey, but you know what though? Hey, it's crazy that you sitting up here talking about Reggie Wright, man, and this real talk, man. His fat ass got something to do with all of this, man.
Yo, Reggie White Senior dad is the one he's the ringleader. Yo, they all Paru
Oh yeah,
bloods. Don't
I
think that
already
they not.
know. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, it's really had came to a head. A lot of them is trying to keep stuff a secret because they didn't got old or whatever. But there's some more stuff in to come out, man. They up
So
here
so
talking about
mhm.
Suge gonna testify. I don't need his fat ass to testify. He ain't gonna do. He'd already done
All right,
told
so
on
look,
himself.
let me ask you a question, right? So Reggie White Jr. said that we ain't need no guns. A better witness. A witness is better than a gun, right? So
Exactly.
why the fuck when you want Suge Knight, he telling Suge that you going against the hood rules? Are you a cop or a gang member, bro? Think about this. You law enforcement, right? A good witness is a good witness. You mad at Suge for saying that? I'm not snitching. I'm not telling.
Right. He ain't
It
got
don't
nothing to
make no
say anyway.
sense.
Right. He ain't got nothing to say anyway. What he gonna say?
No, he know he can say who did it. He can say that
Man.
both of them dudes did it, but he playing with his mind because now he's saying, oh, if he tell he going against the hood politics. That's why I should like I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna let
He,
them know. They
he,
know what's going on.
right, but I mean, he ain't gonna say nothing anyway. They kill him if he say something. He ain't no damn blood.
Why
He
you
ain't
think
no
he trying to
gang
get
member
out
at
of
all.
jail early?
He ain't no gang member at all. So he better not say nothing. He better stay steadfast and keep doing what he doing.
Why you think he
First
just put
time
a
press,
pill to get
welcome
out of
back.
jail a little early?
It's horrible.
because he barked up the wrong tree. Now Suge is like he paranoid now. Don't be surprised if a couple weeks from now you hear he hung himself.
Exactly. Like, I'm saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he is not a gang member, so it's gonna be pressed. He was getting pressed on the street with Tupac. So, man, I can just imagine what's going on with him right
The
now.
same cops that he hired for security is the same cops that had an idea to get their own LLC to start their own company, which is
The
Reggie
police.
White Sr.
The
That's
police.
why
That's right.
that's why they can't find the $700,000 that was paid to the police department to protect them because they was embezzling money. And
That's
that's why
right.
Pac ain't want them around no more. And they got mad at that shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's what it all come down to.
Yep. He stepped in the wrong puddle of shit, man. I'm telling you, man. It just hurt my soul. I even tell my son because I even knew that this was going on because I know I'm on this channel. I'm the big supporter of this channel, and I don't care what they say about Vlad TV. Tanique Reviews is the first channel that
Absolutely.
really, yeah, that was on this case. I don't care what they talk. We went way back, you can go way back in Tanique's videos and show that he was speaking way before Vlad
Yo,
TV. We even knew about Vlad TV.
3 weeks before Pac got killed, David Kenner had a meeting with Suge Knight ex-wife,
That's
and
right.
Reggie White Jr. You know why?
That's
Because
right.
they was putting a plan together for her to
That's
take
right.
the money and inherit it from
That's
Death
right.
Row to take
That's right.
over that shit. That's why they made both of them targets, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. He know it. That's why I had to go lay down for some punk shit. And he tried to say that it was for this, for this. No, no, no,
No, that
no.
was their chance to sit him down, though, so he won't have nothing to do
Right.
with it. But
Right.
everybody that has something to do that was hired by him from Mob Piru is dead now for a reason
Exactly.
because they ain't want him to talk.
Exactly.
Look at the Vlad interview closely. Mom James said closely, "Yo, I'm mad that I introduced my brother Bontry to Suge Knight because he felt guilty because
Yeah,
he
because
got
he got
caught up in
killed.
that dumb shit with Reggie White. He was sitting right next to the motherfucker.
That's right.
That's some slime ball shit. If you
That's
know the
right.
nigga that killed your motherfucking brother, you sit next to him.
Yeah, that's some other shit right
Look at his
there.
body language.
I already know. That's some other shit right there. Ugh. I've been sliding through them kind of streets, so I already know what the feeling is. So, man, that's
Man,
that's
I'm from
that's deep.
Philly, man. That shit go down there every fucking second. I already know the deal.
Yes, sir.
Street niggas is like, how can we say it? We know how to read body language, the way you say something if you lying and shit. Like, I ain't no dummy. This shit, it's about to come out, bro. And
Right.
it's gonna go back to Zip when Zip paid for security for Southside to protect Big. Because if you look at the video that Reggie White Sr. said, he said that Big used to buy weed from Southside all the time. So
All the time.
he spoke
Right.
too much right there because that's the connection with Southside to fucking Puff.
Yes, sir.
If you notice, he dropping gems and the shit without saying it. He's saying it without saying it.
Right.
All right, Dr.
What up, bro?
Jerome.
Type
Yo,
Fred,
what's going on?
what's going on, bro?
Man, it's been a minute.
Yes, sir. Goddamn, you already know what it is. It's the real TV over here.
For sure. You already know I know. Yeah, man, I think it's a lot of shady mess going on.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's gonna all go back to Puff. Why you think Puff just gave back all his artists to publishing and changed his name to Love and shit, trying to fuck with people heads? Like, you know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
boy, killer,
Like it's a
killer, you better stop telling me. Ooh, boy, you telling the truth,
come on, man. Why you
Yeah,
think he
yeah.
changed? Why he gave all the
Because
publishing back? He's trying to look like he's trying to show like I'm a good guy now. You know what I did in the past. You know what I'm saying? That's the past. We can make it go
there's
down like
no
that.
way, there's no way
Killer,
you can
tell
lock
the
up.
truth, bro.
There's no way you can lock up Keepy D and not lock up Puff.
Well, that's when I'm telling you, Zip was from Harlem. Zip was from Harlem. He was a big time dude from Southside. He fucked with Southside like that. The bull Zip was known bull. I'm from Philly, bro. That nigga was known everywhere. Yeah,
Wow.
It,
so Zip
it,
was the connection.
right. Well, okay, here's the question I got though. How can you link Puff to this when if the $1 million check allegedly came from Jimmy Henchman and Zip kept the check, he didn't give them niggas no money.
You
Well,
know
Jimmy
why?
Henchman got life in prison. You don't know if he talking. Man, listen, these people got their snitches and stuff
Right.
together they got people talking.
Well,
You
no,
know,
no, Tanique, you're right though. You're right. He did right though. Henchman is an informant too. The
yep,
same as Haitian Jack.
Who
exactly.
henchmen snitching too? Oh,
Yes,
this is my first time
yes.
ever hearing that. I always thought he was
Not to
solid
mention,
too.
not to mention, the white dude said it himself. I was the guy that met up with these dudes in the room. I don't know if y'all remember this. The white dude said it was a guy from East Coast. He gave us a check to deliver that shit to the East to the West Coast. They met in Vegas, and he said it was Puff Daddy. The white dude said it on video.
Yeah, he did because Biggie was tied to them guys too. That's why he was on investigation for them guns.
Well, they was
Yep.
stalking Big though. Well, Big. The thing
Fucking
with
with
Big
two.
is though. The thing with
What was
Big
Butcher
is
called? I mean, what was dude name? He had a
Big Gene.
dude. Who was the dude that was with 50 Cent and Preem? Preem and them
Who?
has him hooked up with the
Supreme.
Crips up
Yeah.
there in California. He
Man,
was
listen,
messing with I think what's the name Zap.
Zip.
Zip, there you go. Yeah, they had to hook up with them through that. That's what investigation came through with them guns. I think the police was already on it because they was Crips
That's why they had informants inside of Death Row to see where the fuck the shit was going at. They listen.
all
This
the
is the reason
time,
why it
man.
took so long for the shit to come out. It would have been embarrassing for knowing that Los Angeles County police is known for being corrupted. They don't want to. They had to
Exactly.
get certain people their pensions. They trying to let them breathe. Now the cat is out the bag now.
Right.
Who can
Uh,
forget what
It's called
Kevin
politics.
Hackey? Who can forget what Kevin Hackey had the $100,000 challenge putting Reggie involved with it? That's why Reggie claimed he was his friend and sent him some money while he's in jail. But Kevin Hackey is the one who the first person
See,
publicly to bring Reggie
See, the
Wright's
thing
name.
about it is, Ciroc ain't back off of Puff just for him saying that he's slandering them for the black shit. They don't want no parts of what's about to fucking happen.
right.
That was some
Because Rock
bullshit.
did back off. What I'm saying is, who can forget Kevin Hackett, FBI informant? He's the one who implicated Reggie Wright first on Fox News 11.
Mm.
Well, I
Right.
mean,
So
Kevin,
they gang members though.
how they become so buddy?
Reggie
I don't
White
know.
just did fed time, but you don't know what fed time he did it for. He just went to jail in the feds, right?
Right. That was
Hey,
from
let
the
me.
stuff down there with Wait a minute. That was from the stuff down there with True Mafia who killed Young Dolph,
Yeah, but my thing
allegedly.
is when you look up the public document, it's a sealed document. You can't read it.
Hey, I want to say something real quick before this channel was well, this live was finna start. And the first thing when I looked at the Tanique put up there, the two police officers up there, the first thing I thought, I was just in Vegas in March. Tanique can vouch for this. I went and looked where Tupac, and I mean, I've been there 9 times, so I've been at that same exact corner. And I asked these people, they didn't change. It's Bally's. Bally's has changed to because I went to play poker there. I forget the name, but it'll come to me anyway. But I asked him how long had they had cameras right here on this corner, and the man told me they had cameras there since 1994.
Wow.
Yo, this is the kicker though. Why the fuck would they pull over Suge Knight and Pac for no license plate on a brand new car? Let them go after that.
Killer, listen, hold on, listen. I'm finna say this. They got the video of everybody kicking Orlando's ass on the floor. Why you ain't got the video of them walking out of the hotel? Why you ain't got the video of Orlando
So
and them walking out the hotel?
wait, hold on.
Because Orlando,
They do got more video. In
I was
fact, they
about to
just
say,
released more
They have
video.
to.
Listen to
Street
this.
or
video and everything.
this,
Because when I look at the hotels and stuff, they have to have video on either side. It can't be no way around it.
well, look, this gonna fuck your mind up. They got a footage of Orlando Anderson sitting at the bar when the shooting happened. So how the fuck was he in the
I
car with
seen that.
fucking?
I
How the
seen that.
fuck was he in the car with fucking with this dumbass nigga Keefy D?
Right.
They lied to Keefy
Exactly.
D and said, "Go ahead and talk your shit to throw him off and make it seem like y'all did do it."
Right.
Because that's why they had the tape recorder to say, "We're not going to charge you for it. We just want to hear what you got to say." Yeah, come on now. So Keefy
Hey,
D's lying. He telling a lie
that's
and the
right.
truth at the same time.
Hey, hey, that's why I said this whole thing. Somebody got to be lying. I thought
He
about
got
this. I said, it don't
backdoored.
even make sense. It
Keefy
don't
D
make
got
sense.
backdoored. They told him, "Go ahead and talk your shit to throw him off," and then turned around and locked him up for the shooting shit when it's not him.
Exactly.
They
Well,
fucked with his head.
one of the things the cops said that was interesting is that a profit bill can protect you for what you say at that time, but it cannot
Right.
protect you for what you said afterwards. And they said that they put together everything that he said afterwards. But in 2019, he said some things that did nobody even know, that they never even put out in the press. And that's when they swung into an investigation.
How the fucking Reggie White know everything when he wasn't even at the scene of the shooting though? That's the thing.
Exactly.
He wasn't there at all.
Ooh.
You know
Ooh.
why
Hey,
he know? Because he was the one that did the shit.
hey, listen. Hey, you know this channel. Listen, I've been on this channel. Tanique went head to head with dude. I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? And he straight up disregard Tanique because Tanique was in his pockets. He told the facts and everything. He just tried to come with this old flamboyant shit. But I said to myself, you can't play with God people. You see who is that? He's sick.
Yeah.
Almost was about to die.
He
Because he know
he
he lying.
he a arrogant ass cop who think he gonna get away with it because his daddy. His fucking daddy.
Yeah, he lying like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm gonna tell
lying.
you something. One thing about these cops, these Las Vegas police officers are not playing, bro. I'm telling you, they dead serious.
Yeah, oh yeah, they dead serious.
But you know why though, right? Because they gang affiliated.
Yep.
No,
They
these
gotta
Las
roll
Vegas
by the
cops,
rules. They gotta go by the rules. They don't care what it is.
Las
This is
Vegas cops.
hey look, this so strong. It's this thicker than when we were younger. When we were younger, you know what I'm saying? We were the same thing. Just like if you was a crip, you couldn't say the B. It's like that with
I'm
grown
from
people
I'm from
right
Philly,
now.
the home of the cop killers. They blow cops' heads off. In LA, it don't go like that. You know why? Because they high ranking fucking gang members with badges. That's all that shit is.
Exactly. Exactly.
Every fucking shooting that happened, Reggie White Sr. was at the fucking scene to make sure that they was fucking dead so they don't testify against what the fuck that they knew. Bottom line. One
Exactly.
shooting, all right, cool. But you had five of them? Come on, bro.
If you go to California, best believe the police know that you coming there and they're gonna let it be known. That's how it happens. That's when the check-in come in. That's what they be saying about check-in. They for real. They familiar with the streets and they locked in. California is a whole different elbow.
Oh, no doubt. I've
Yep.
been there a few times, man. I don't feel safe at all. Like I'm cool.
Yeah. I got a cousin in Sherman Oaks, and I told him he blessed. I said, only Denzel Washington people live in houses like this, because boy, if y'all come up off this hill, something go down. But they coming up in them hills. California just is. I guarantee you right now, Tanique, Reggie Wright Jr. listen to you right now.
Hey, Reggie, you going down, nigga.
I promise you, he is.
That boy
When I
Keefy D
tell
gonna
you,
rat you out.
look, you see, Tanique ain't said. When I tell you, Tanique was in his stomach. He was all in his heart and everything. He got it because he's telling the truth. Tanique is the first one, bro. I'm telling you, killer. He is the first. I'm telling you. You got to go all the way back. It was people trying to denounce him, calling him all kind of names, bro. I was there, bro. He would tell you, and I ain't stopped. I ain't stopped supporting him. He'll tell you to this day. I'm telling you, bro. It was locked in. It was Reggie Wright. The first time when it's coming off, his whole name was jumping up the whole time. It's him.
It go to show you, man, when you tell the truth, that's what happened. That's what I tell people.
I would have straight up asked him though. You know what I'm saying? Why Pac ain't like you so much? You know what I'm saying? They hated Pac.
Or Dave,
They hated him.
or David Kenner. You got to admire the only two people Pac fired was Reggie Wright and David Kenner.
Man, they don't care
Yep.
about Pac, man. They just wanted the money, man. They don't give a fuck about Pac. They ain't care.
No, absolutely.
They just want. Hey, look. Just like they say, artists. They want art. They don't care. They just look at you
Yo,
like you're a prison inmate, man. They don't care.
they
Dude got some money. We gonna get this money. We gonna do this.
they put
And it was just a whole hoax, man.
they
From
put
even from breaking down from Suge and his wife, and what a man. That shit crazy with the police. That shit crazy.
they put so much pressure on Frank that he killed himself.
Yes, sir.
He committed suicide, bro.
They probably was sitting there with him and told him to do it.
I'm
Hey,
telling you,
sci-fi,
man.
sci-fi in the building.
Hey, how are you?
Fine.
Man, I had to give you your roses, man. You cracked this space wide open. Those no, y'all need to go back onto this man archive. He did a lot of investigation, went to the
Fact,
location, talked to the police.
fact.
Mean, it's crazy. And now everything is resurfacing again. And I swear, when I heard of the arrest of PPD, I thought of you. Tanique, I literally thought of you and I said,
Fact.
oh my God, this is great. This is great news. So I just wanted to give you your roses because I know you brothers already doing it. And I just want to say thank you for putting in all of that hard work. And I hope and pray God keep all of you guys safe because right now everything is being exposed. Everything is being exposed. And what a time to be alive to witness
Mhm.
this finally happening. So I just want to say peace to you guys. God bless, and keep bringing us this information tonight because the world need to know what's really going on without any you know what I mean. People like to keep stuff to themselves and stuff, but the more we know, the more we can understand, and the more we can all move accordingly because it's a lot of snakes in the grass trying to come now. And
Exactly.
I have a feeling P. Diddy is watching this show right now too. So it ain't just Reggie, it's all of them watching this show because they know that Tanique have put in a lot of work and he figured it out.
Hey Reggie, I hope you die. If you listen, I hope you die from diabetes when you go to jail, motherfucker.
Man, no. You know what? What I hope is for the Shakur family, though, is they get justice. And his sister, that's why I waited. You know, I didn't jump on this when everybody else did. I wanted to wait, hear everybody do their thing. So my program ain't coming out to nobody else's program. But his sister, when she said some things, they were eye-opening. His family don't say a whole lot. But when they do say something, it's powerful. And she said that the police has made a pivotal step in the right direction. And she said this also. But don't think for 1 minute that Keefe D is the only one who had something to do with her brother's death. She said there were many people involved with the death of her brother, but this was a pivotal step.
They
And
played the
so
shit out
they've
Keefe D.
huh?
They played that boy. They got him. They tricked. That's why Reggie be happy when he say, I tricked him, I tricked him, I tricked him, I got him locked up. Man, come on, man. You already know. They got that boy to convince himself to say that he did that shit. Because them cops did that shit. That's why.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm gonna tell you right at the front. I believe Russell Poole. And Russell Poole said it best, and nobody's disproved him yet. That
Tanique, you
cops
kind of
did.
breaking up a little bit. You breaking
I
up
said
a
I believe.
little.
Yeah,
You
I
chopping
said I
up.
believe Russell Poole said cops did this.
Right. That's all it stems to. Hey, but hey, I just really have to say this, Tanique. That sister just came up there. You see, she confirmed that everything that I had spoken about. I
Yep.
know it's some things that you really don't want me to say, but brother, I really have to give you all your flowers today, right
No
now,
doubt. No
forever,
doubt.
and everything because people don't know behind the scenes. Me and you talk, and
Yeah.
if everybody listen, please listen to what I'm finna tell you. And tell me, you don't say it, but I'ma say it because I am a blooming flower, and whatever my elderly people got to say to me, and it's blooming in the heart, I have to pull it out there. And he was getting investigated with the FBI, man, about this situation, man, and other situations, man. So he is telling the truth. I'm talking about he's going all the way out.
Who
And when
Taniq
he
was getting
told
investigated
me,
by the
hold
FBI?
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. When he told me that I was the only person supporting him, man.
Damn.
And it's bullshit. That's bullshit.
That's what it is, man. When you gonna
It's
when people
bullshit.
come like when there's some people who run what I call gossip sites. I ain't never gossiped about Jam Master Jay. I named the people who killed Jam Master Jay when it happened. They in jail.
Exactly. I am a family man.
You know?
I show my family. I show the things that I do. I ain't no troll or anything. The people that are trolls, and we get rid of those people. But man, this is the channel where grown people can understand what the truth is about what's going on, and we can pay for the information right then and there. We can solve the problem. I said to myself, we should have put it in that we can put a lottery. We said we was gonna put a lottery in that it's a channel where we said that we're gonna be the first channel to solve the Tupac murder. It was there. It's online.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube got it. DJ
Mm-hmm.
Vlad ain't solved nothing. Just because he had that nigga up there, we solved it. We solved it. And that's the real truth. It's on video. So we on to Nick Review. We got to support this channel, man. This is a real channel. Stop going to them bullshit channel. I know you want to troll and do that stuff, but come to this channel. It is for real, and it's real people who is doing real work. Nothing fake in the community, doing the right thing. I'm still here from what? How long I've been on here, Tanique? About 8, 9 years.
Yeah, we've been doing this since like 2006.
I've been here, and I don't, and I'm in Ohio, in Chicago. And we just two different and still never met to this day, but we speak on the phone and talk real. And he say that we need people to come to this channel to do things that we do. Cause Keefy D and them, he could have came to us if we had the money. He went to Vlad. Vlad paid him some bull crap. Cause he told you
And
he only paid people a couple of $1,000s to do his channel.
and man, that dude went to jail because of his last interview on Vlad. That's what the police said.
Yeah, because
And it
Vlad
was
is a
for
police
free.
officer.
And Vlad got paid millions of dollars just because he told everybody else truth that who he listened to.
Wow.
Please support the Tanique Reviews channel. Please. It is a must. This channel that we did, we solved the Tupac murder. The people that come on here tell the truth. We tell the truth. We solve it out. We bust each other's head and say, no, it ain't this and ain't that and ain't this. But this is the channel that should be jumping off the chain about all the
You know what? You
investigative
know what?
murders that Tanique does.
And you know what else? I'm gonna give Gab and Sam, and I'm gonna give Lay Legend back in the day because what the first thing we had to do is keep pressure on the police to keep this up in the police. And that's what these platforms are good for. We wouldn't let them rest. We were interviewing funeral homes. We interviewed the FAA and showed you the helicopters was not they're not FAA regulated unless they crash. We brought you Compton, had all those helicopters and so on to Vegas. We got a lot of information. Lay Legend and Gavin Sam, 313 Live. It was all that pressure that we put on them that kept this in the police. We wouldn't let them rest. And that's what you have to do. We wouldn't let them rest. And Nipsey Hussle, we did 3, 4, 5 videos a day until they got that in trial and put away who they were supposed to. And that's what you're supposed to do when you're a real investigator. And it's not about gossip. And who can Biggie die? Hip hop been dead ever since. That's why they saying goodbye to it now on BET. Hip hop 50 years old. It ain't the same, man. Since Tupac and Biggie closed their mouth, I'm sorry. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know what it is.
This is horrible. It had to be really what it is. I appreciate Killer Can. I mean, Killer coming up here because he really, I was sitting there listening the whole time when I missed a little bit going to pick up my son, and I was just listening. He was just giving them raw facts, man. And you should
Anytime,
have
man.
you a channel. Yeah, you should have you a channel, bro, because you giving real facts, man. You know what I'm saying?
He
All the way
sure
from
should. I
Philly,
was thinking the same
all the way
thing.
from
Kelly,
Ohio, bro. We giving you peace, brother.
I
You got it,
appreciate you,
bro.
bro. I'm gonna be
Yes, sir.
supporting. I've been a follower and a subscriber to Tanique for a while, so I'm popping once in a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah, but you know
You know what
what?
I'm
I
saying?
think you're
It ain't
right,
nothing, you
man.
know what I'm saying? I'm the kind of brother, you know what I'm saying, not to cut nobody. I'm the kind of brother, when I got it, cause Tanique got a couple of channels, bro. It ain't about trying to send somebody $2, $3, $400. Send them $5, $2,
Oh,
$3,
no doubt. I'm
something,
gonna make a
I'm saying, to
donation.
build a super chat so people can talk, and give their good views. You know what I'm saying? We get monetization on the channel, man, because it's real. Because the stuff we keep hearing on the channel is Donald Trump, this, man. We ain't trying to talk about that, man. It's a lot of stuff that's deep in our communities that is not being told. If the FBI coming to Tanique, man, I told him, I said, I want him to investigate me too. If it's that deep. I ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? If we got to keep going through to get justice, I'm talking about from the babies and everything.
You know what's crazy though? That's just another word for the FBI to say that we're gonna take the facts that you telling us and run with that shit. That's all that shit mean.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
already
If
know
you
what it is. I
if you
already
think
know
that's
it.
all
about
that mean.
it's our stories that we put this together. They're going back and forth that they using, and then plus what he said, he would back up a lot of things that we said. But one thing QPD said that I told it back in 2019, man, the interview. If you go watch it up, he said. Vlad asked him. Black said that they took because they're not. Let's get one thing straight. I said this when I first came on. They're not charging Keefe D with conspiracy or accessory to murder. They're charging Keefe D with first degree murder. They're saying he orchestrated this and premeditated this. He's being charged
Absolutely.
with the murder of Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, the fall guy.
Hey, listen, this sanctuary for Keefe D was already prospered as his ordained demise. I'm gonna tell you why. He already done laid his law down to the devil and told him this. We gonna do this because he made a deal before everything. The
Mm,
police
mm.
just wanted something so they can make money off of it. That's all they wanted.
Then they gonna lie and say that he had the
You know
fucking
why?
gun in the
You know
house.
why? Hold on, killer. Just like you said, the reason why other people couldn't get involved, it was so deep. Even from the feds couldn't even get involved. It was so deep. You know why? Because killer, you told us all. It was gang activity to the police department. So it's a whole different ball game.
That'll make the stereotype of LA look real. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
understand? That's
they
right.
can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? Because then
Right.
you got to question everybody, the judges, the precincts. Everybody is tainted with the gang activity shit. So
Right. Exactly. And that's how it comes down. And a lot of people just don't even know. Even when you're dealing with them, you it's see, I'm here down here in the Midwest in Ohio. You see a lot of Mexicans. And I know the Mexicans that come here, they they cartel.
MS-13.
Oh yeah, I ran into two of them 2 days ago. Me and my son, 13 years old. He was like, "Hey, home, hey, what's up? Yeah, I see, yeah." He was like, "Your son was over there hitting the thing. He can box. How old is he?" I said, 13. He's like, "I thought he was 18." I was like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, brother, you need anything?" They give me a card. I got a card too. I wish I could put it on there, but I ain't gonna do that. Something might happen to me, so you know, I ain't gonna put their business out there. But
All
yeah,
this
they
shit
in the
is
building.
all
Oh,
this
they in
shit
the
is
building.
politics, man. It's all
They on
politics,
it.
my nigga.
Yeah, it's all in the building. Just like in New York, they got the Chinese people. They got their own Chinese jail and Chinese police inside of the state of New York, and they can do what they want to do. And the Chinese person get out of line, they can send them back to China. And
No, that ain't shit though. See, in Lakewood, New Jersey, the whole city is Jews. They got
oh
their
yeah,
own
ooh
fire
we,
department. They got their own police department. They police themselves. They got their own bus companies. Everything, bro. I just
oh
was in
yeah. Well, see, we
Lakewood.
got that in Ohio. We got that in Ohio too.
The
But
Jews is
it's
their own gang.
oh yeah, they got the schools. They got their
And you
own
know
little
why, right?
community. Yeah, but see here, they want you to live. Um, the next two streets over. Here, that's how they want you. So they can say that they're diversified. If something go on in the community, yeah, yeah, so something go on in the community, got a yard sale or something like that, you know,
It's all
they'll
about
walk on the
commerce,
other
man.
side of the street in the baby strollers, and you'll go ahead and do that, but they ain't coming over there and congregate. It's all about us, man. Who we are as a people, sticking on one side or the other side.
It's all
I,
about
I try to
commerce.
put myself as I don't put myself in a situation as being what somebody said that I'm black. I tell my son, I say I got this door stopper over here and it is jet black, or I got this Sharpie marker. Am I the same color as this? He was like, no, Dad. And I was just like, this is how they separate us in our communities and in the place that it keeps us to not know who we really are. And
I mean, I want to say something. I don't think I'm gonna ask Tanique. Can I say this? I don't want to say nothing
oh,
too
yeah,
long on
yeah,
his
no, you
pages.
better say, hey, you
Can I
better say
say
it
some
on this
real
channel.
shit?
But hold on, but listen, I'm
What?
gonna just tell you what it is. I'm just telling my son, don't get wrapped up into all what kind of color you are. You need to get wrapped up in um where your money fits at, and when I leave from here, you're the only black person on this street that got your land. See, the street that I'm on is owned. Tanika tell you this, it's owned by majority white people. I'm the only black person in this cul-de-sac on my street, $240,000 home that owns the land. I bought the land first, and then I bought the home. My granddaddy and all of them, we were descendant. I'm a real descendant of a slave. I don't care about no damn reparations because the money flowed through the family. They ain't got that's when you hear that, oh well reparation, he is a stupid motherfucker. So I'm gonna tell you one thing about and I'm a fourth generation grandson. I was born in the 70s, in the early 70s. So I have damnation of what I got on. So I told my son, I don't give a damn about what you call yourself. You let them niggas call you black and you the Negro. That shit ain't nothing. We got bankroll over here, and that's all that means to the bank. They don't
Listen,
care what color you are or none of that shit. That shit
hey,
don't mean nothing. All the other shit is the damnation. I said, when your great grandmama used to tell you, I said, what big mama used to tell you? My big mama, she died at 102. I was right there. She died of natural causes. And she said that, I always tell us, they had us thinking that we was drinking from a water fountain. The water was coming through the same goddamn pipe. So, it's a mind thing. When you own your shit, you don't be a victim of nothing that you got going on here.
I feel like I feel like I don't care how much comments you got. You still a nigga in their eyes, and money don't mean shit. Cause that's why they keep niggas together. Because niggas do dumb shit, and to be honest with you, it's the truth.
But I hear you, killer. But I'm gonna tell you this: when I put that motherfucking money up on that motherfucking bank statement, boy, that
Oh no, I
motherfucker be
agree with
looking at
you.
me and
I agree
making
with
happen.
you on this one, but I'm
Ooh,
just
but they
saying
make it happen for me,
hypothetically.
baby. They don't. Hey, they don't call me no nigga. They give me an extra cup of coffee,
Oh,
and
they want to do business with you, man.
oh yeah, all the time. You know what I'm saying? But listen. That's what we need to be on. We
Oh,
don't need to
absolutely.
be on nothing that they want to be us on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah.
I can't listen. I can't do shit. And I told you I'm a fourth generation. And when the shit that I came on, it just came in my pocket because I didn't do right. I was doing wrong, and it came on me because I had the responsibility to do the right thing. I got my head cracked, and I came and did the right thing. And I know that they called us nigga. I was in the nigga shit, brother. But I can turn the nigga shit into some other shit and still be a nigga on
No,
the other side.
but you get what I'm saying. I'm not shooting
I
down
feel
what
you.
you're
I
saying.
feel you. Oh
You
yeah, yeah,
giving
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
but
I
game.
feel you.
And
I
I'm
feel,
gonna take
but
your game. I'm gonna take your
yeah,
game, and I'm gonna use it. I'm just saying that
that's right. Yeah,
hypothetically speaking, in this
right.
world, you
That's all I
still a
was
nigga.
doing, giving it to you. That's all I
Oh, no doubt.
was.
I appreciate
Yeah,
you. I'm just
yes,
saying we
sir.
still a nigga in their eyes, no matter how much money we got. You know what I'm saying?
All the time,
That's
all the
why they
time, all the
separate.
time. That's good. That's
That's
all
why
the
they sep-
time.
That's
Yeah,
why they separate and they keep us in one area and shit like that. Cause niggas
that's
gonna
right.
do nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Not
That's
me and
right.
you. Cause I'm
Right,
saying the niggas, the younger
right,
motherfuckers and all that shit. So
right,
I'm not mad at them for when they do shit like that. Bro, I'm from
right.
Philly. There's people out here, the water on their plants getting shot. Motherfuckers got their kids out here getting shot. Like this shit is ill. This shit is real out here, bro.
Oh yeah, I already know, bro. I see little shit like that. I had people that was down there. in DC, and I was just like, oh man, my God, I couldn't imagine, bro. If y'all can't, bro, listen, real talk, Kelly, you came down the way, bro, you'd be like, yeah, nigga, this is where I want to be at right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can raise your people. You know what I'm saying? You can,
Absolutely.
you know, and
I don't
here's
live
the
in
thing.
Philly no more. I live in a county in Delaware County, but I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
from
Okay, that's
Philly,
what's
so I
up.
get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. But look, I want to take it all the way back because not even knowing that my mother, daddy, um, is from Chicago. So I got the spirit from there. My granddaddy was a Black Panther there. My granddaddy killed him and some other motherfuckers, and this was on the edge of the Black Panther movement. They killed a white lady with a golf club. I don't know what was going on. It was a robbery, whatever. My grandfather came home, bro, from Chicago State Penitentiary. I was maybe about 12. My other brother was like 11 or no, I'm gonna say lesser than that, because we were children and we was came through fucking when he came through with the Black Panther thing on, and this all just being saying that he was crazy. They put him through some stuff. Went to penitentiary. He came to Ohio from Chicago, and he was they made a black man the strongest black man I ever seen, the weakest guy in the world. And when I met Tanique, bro, he gave me the spirit that we need to collect. He the last of the dying breed of the people who trying to keep it real, man. And I've just been thinking about that. My spirit won't take the brother out my phone. I try to, somebody stole his phone that he was doing, so he could tell you this. Maybe he's going through a flight or something. They stole his phone, but I think people like me, you and Killer, we need to spread the word in our community, man. That this brother right here is like like the last of the dying breed, because ain't nobody talking like him, bro. Hello.
I appreciate that, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
I'm
that
here.
sincerely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was just saying, it's Tanique, nobody is speaking like that, and I would just, tell the killer that, what I'm saying, he, I feel that brother where he coming from, what I'm saying, because he, we can sit here and have a conversation all day because we in the same lane, and
Absolutely.
what I'm saying, and I just want to, this, I was just saying that, just to killer that, that we need to, recruit not even on our own and just be vibrant with people, and that this is the mode that we need to be going on and putting people out and keeping people away from our neighborhoods and from being the most violent people against our own people. And it starts from us saying something. We don't say nothing, bro.
Well,
And I've been through some shit. I've been through some shit. Oh, you don't be no snitch, but
And you know
the
what's
shit I
crazy?
done
I'm
been through,
sorry.
bro.
Something really pissed me off a little earlier. I might be wrong for saying this, but I think one of the biggest donkey of the fucking years is Steven fucking Jackson with this stop snitching bullshit. You a fucking
Oh
NBA
yes.
player, you stupid motherfucker. First of all, the motherfuckers helped snitch on the cops who got motherfucking what's the name locked up for killing the boy, George.
George
George
Floyd.
Floyd. So for him to go back and say that, he's another ignorant nigga going to old block taking pictures. You stupid, bro. He another dumb motherfucker. You got millions of dollars still trying to be somebody, a fucking a spokesperson that's telling people to stop snitching. Come on, bro. White people don't have this problem in their neighborhood because when somebody sees some shit, they gonna say it and they keep this shit out the neighborhood. Why you teaching kids, not to see? Like, come on, bro. Like that's the dumbest shit that you ever could do.
Hey, killer. That's the people that called Tanique phone and told him to be quiet. Yeah, yeah, real talk. That's the people that called Tanique phone and told him he better not put the real shit on. Now, my
It's
God,
the
man.
dumbest shit ever, bro.
Hey, man,
I ain't
why do
listen,
you
man.
think they
Right? We all know we come from the hood and all that shit, but I'm 40
just to
years
be
old, bro.
a bit?
I'm gonna
Why do
teach
you
these
think?
kids not even to get in a situation where you gotta do
Let me
some fucked
let me
up
just
shit,
say
bro.
this
If you
before we
seen it,
close. Why do you think that they ain't even blew up that they settled the Kanika Jenkins case?
Exactly. I was just about to say that. I was about to talk
Yeah,
about the dude in the dispensary.
but after they killed Zach TV, man, I decided I was gonna sit in about it. They settled that case, man, back in August, and don't want to disclose how much money it is. So they're going back to court in October. So the judge won't release the amount of money it was. It was such a huge amount of money to settle that case. But thank y'all for tuning in. And on that note, I want to say to everybody to stay tuned right here for what's happening in the Tupac Shakur murder investigation. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis has been arrested for it. Let's see next who's going to fall after this. To everybody, one nation.
One nation.
Well, peace, killer.
Peace, peace.
That's what we see, Jay. That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and Khaled's prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number 1, why is there no blood? Question number 2, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shit's all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit, handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why is the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget, they got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know when it began. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, but we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanika Views to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.